back in the day, Joe would call it the overload system. You get much more weight you can use than just do the drop sets. That's the overload. Baby, this is what you got to do. I know it looks tough, but hey, the going gets tough. The tough get going, baby. So let's go. That's it. So one big arms like this. You got to earn it. It just doesn't happen. You got to put in the work. Okay? Follow me. Yeah. I'm just saying that this is she trains hard. She trains That's how you should think. Because we have that thing where because you're 15, you got to walk. You see that? It's okay. And you know what? Right, take care of the rest and you can crush them like your enemies or whatever they want. When you remember what the explosion happened right after pump iron, we were talking about as soon as they started, gyms popping up on corners like
there is no right to tell me this is bodybuilding. It's not just things like these guys what they've got. Water short is so big industry. It's very good. Franco, Cats, Bill, Corny, a couple other guys. Because that's when it all started. Those were the pioneers who took the risk and were laughed at as the crazies and all that shit. They still sustain themselves, and now look what you've got.
People call you names when you went to the gym. They used to say, hey, Grant, little sissy. I have to look for you every part of the time. I had to look back with my gym bag. Oh, come on, man, why don't you hang out on the corner with some wine? I said,
I wouldn't even tell people I lifted weights until I looked like I lifted weights, and that was until 2014.
They laughed at me. They said, you little sissy. I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to get the last laugh. Well, guess what? Those guys are all dead.
They're all dead.
You
were 110 when you started? You were 110.
Yeah, I was 110 pounds. 4'6", 4'9", 110 pounds.
And our
girls used to beat me up, and one girl chased me up the tree. You know, and my dad said, it's time for you to do something. When a girl chases you up a tree.
We got this on film.
That's good.
Where we are, we're going to find you, bitch.
So, that's right. I still know her today. We're still friends.
See? You cannot escape.
But guess what? You gave me the fuel.
Look at that.
Like this.
See that?
Bang!
That's the Rock of Gibraltar.
That's it, baby.
Who says I don't travel? Gibraltar.
That's Gibraltar now. Hey, you know that movie, The Rock? Bam! That's it. This is The Rock.
Bill, didn't you tell me when you started in our interview that if you were to choose fundamentals, even when you started, bench, deadlift, squat, chin, pull-up, something like that, and that's it, right?
That's it. My program, when I was training, dudes, I wasn't really making a lot of progress. I was training like 6 hours a day. So then a guy named Randy Coyle, he said, why? He says, hey kid, he said, I've been watching, you're not doing the right thing, man. And all the guys in the gym, they used to thought he was crazy. And he said, oh, like that guy. I said, listen, I ain't working. I'm not getting anything now. I gotta believe in somebody. This guy gave me the foundation. Squats,
take a picture of us talking just like this.
Squats, dips, chins, and pull-ups. That's all. Like 20 reps. And everybody says,
come over here.
Let me ask you a question. We had to do that.
I get the video, yeah. Get them both waist level.
No, I did the beginning.
See that right there?
What about my curls?
See that kind of shot?
What are you talking? He said, just don't work. You need foundation. It's just like a building. You put the roof on the side on.
So why'd you listen to him?
He seemed like he was the only one that knew what he's doing. I watched him, and I said, this guy seems like the guy that could help me. I gained 20 pounds in about 3 months.
What was it? Why?
Yes, the orange wine. Now you have to remember, back in the day, you know what the gym, they were like flat.
I caught the end of that, yeah.
The orange wine. You go down, it's in the basement, right off the locker room. There was a
Is that still there?
Oh no, he bought that. Now the thing is, it's now an old Perkins home. Can you where the line was? So that's what happened
That's
to us,
happened.
right?
Yeah.
There was there was a slit window right there, and there was an exhaust fan over here, and it was outside there.
Did your father mind you going?
Oh no, my mother just told me it's a waste of time. Dad said, well, my father was an athlete, so
Right.
he says, would you have him?
No, right? He won.
Oh yeah, let's put it this way. He says, would you have him on the corner with those winos or at the gym? Oh, well, I thought so. And I said,
let's just recap for a second. This is over 50 years ago. And just for whoever's listening, try to, because I caught the tail end of that, I'm a little younger, but I do remember that. I was talking to George Butler, as a matter of fact, in Pumping Iron. He was saying that unless you were around at that time and involved in lifting, you cannot really convey to people now how repulsed the general public was if you lifted weights. Right? Is that true?
It's more than repulsed, man. It's like you're some kind of an animal. Wasting your time doing that. Like I told these guys, I said, you're laughing, but I'm going to get the last laugh. Those people are all dead.
Yeah, but what was in your head to fight the convention? Because especially at a young, impressionable age, that's what leads into the longevity, and you doing this for so many years. That's really what I want to know. What was it in you to do that? And you're putting yourself out there. You're amidst a sea of people who are disparaging.
But I worked off of that. I read that book, Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Yeah. That was my energy. That really got me.
You mentioned that book in our interview.
Let's put it this way, baby. Those little inserts in that book, I did. Like, the hardest part of getting to the letter is right on the ones at the bottom. It's true. When you're trying to get some, hey, the Satanators don't want you to go up, but the people at the top, they're pretty confident. Why does pull you up?
You know why they are? Because people who are there, they buy into the fact that the environment has allowed others to do something, so they can do it too. The people who would rather keep you down and they fail to lift others, I know this is an incontrovertible fact. It's safety in numbers. They don't want you to start looking really good and different than them because they're afraid of it. And they're either going to try to pull you back in or they're going to just they're going to chase you to a tree, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And would you say that book, most of that, the content that applies today?
Oh yes, it still applies today. I mean, I took all of that negative, that's what he's saying, take all that negative energy, turn it inside, and use it for what you want to do to get to where you want to go. I think Arnold read the same book. I swear. Arnold, did you read that book? I know you did.
Arnold, you're next, man.
You're next, brother.
My arm's just crying for you.
You can't get away this time.
California, nothing.
Hey, I know where to find you.
Yes, I know you do.
As far as the nutrition, just a little aside, and all the new bro science, you can say fundamentals have changed. Let me ask you this, Bill. If you had to jump into competition now, not that you ever would have to,
Right.
How much would you fundamentally change in your training and nutrition?
I do exactly what that's what I got there. You know those adage, why are you trying to fix the wheel? It's not broke. Why is everybody trying to change shit? It's not broke.
Well, your commentary then on what is now, why do you think something, the human body, evolutionarily speaking, changes over 1,000 years? Listen, maybe 1,000 years from now we won't have eyebrows.
Exactly.
I don't know. But to have something new, a new stimuli every month, what do you think? I mean, I'm being rhetorical. I kind of know the answer. I want to know what you think. A wizened, I'm not going to say old, but a wizened, weathered guy like you, who it really, nobody, I don't think anybody can tell you. I'm not saying you're not open to learning something new.
I'm always up to doing something new, and I'll tell you when you finish.
No, that's it. Just what do you, as it stands now, with some of the things you see people do, and we love everyone, we embrace everyone. But you know what I say? I don't practice anymore, and sometimes people call my attention to someone who's relying with basic tenets of human biomechanics, i.e. they're ready to despine themselves. I tell them, I go, look, unless they're going to kill themselves, I let them go because nobody listens. And I tell them this, I go, if their goal is to get either no results or to get injured, then they're well on their way. What do you say about that? You mentioned about how people, even a guy like you, who I respect, you're a world level. You are in the rarefied era of, and don't be shy about it. You are among, in your chosen focus, among the best in human history. So for a guy like you, for someone not to heed, even give you any attention, what does that do to you? What do you think about that?
Well, for me, those basics that I did 50 years ago got me there. Why should I change it? There's no reason to change it. Somebody that's come along, you've seen all these things, all these little styles of the PX90 and this. I mean, come on. I mean, this is nothing new. They took the basics from bodybuilding and they're using it and they call it somebody else. Oh, come on, man. It's the same thing, just a different day.
You know, you can say there's a guy right now in Montana or Kentucky or one of those places, and he's baling hay, right? And he's milking cows and carrying baby oxen, and he looks better than I ever will, and he doesn't even know why.
Right.
So sometimes it's just affording your body resistance in a very, very non-practical or scientifically compliant way, and you're just going to get what you're going to get. So I think people feel when they can't get to your level or look like you or be like you, there's got to be a secret. I'm not going to look secret.
There's no magic. No, what's the magic? I said, there is no magic. The magic's in you. That's the magic, baby.
That's a line.
You make the magic.
That's it right there.
There's nothing out there that's going to do it. You got to do the work. Like Arnold said, you got to put the work in. If you're not, Ken King used to always, you got to put the time in, Grant. He was great. Now, Ken used to wait. He was sharp, too. You know, those were things we him, too. Arnold, we taught each other. See, that was the thing. You had that.
Really camaraderie. You guys would talk.
Yeah, we were working each other. Today, these guys want to cut each other's schools.
What is?
I got to close myself up when I go to the shit. We rip our shit off, man.
Well, I tell them these guys want to fight. Go to the Middle East. Everybody will fight you. They want to. It's just your friends.
Yeah, right? Hey, we were telling guys secrets, the guy that you were competing against. Oh man, you should be doing this. You know why? Because like, I want to be good, so then I whip his ass. You can't say
There's pride.
That's right.
You want to win. You want to be among the best.
I want to be the best guys. I'm going to guy. How when was that?
So, Bill, they didn't give out 50 IFBB Pro cards per contest.
It's tough to get anything. Today it's a shame. I'm sorry, guys. You got to get the quality. We need quality. We don't need numbers. We need quality. Back in the day, it was quality. What did we get? Like 10 guys in the Olympian stuff? I mean, come on. I mean, what is this? Make these guys pay for it. Make them get in shape.
Yes.
They got to work for it. You just can't give it to them.
Is that America? That's America, right?
Yeah.
That's America.
You know, you got to earn it, man.
No, let me, not to cut you off, but this is important because I came here, I love you, wanted to meet you, and this has been a great experience, but your biceps, and among the best, I think top 3 biceps ever, and the reason I say it is, you got Arnold said Larry Scott, but if you look at true complete bicep development, in your case, from the shoulder, if you face this way, all the way down to the cubital fossa, which is the elbow, full development plus a peak, all right, so that's, but no, now some people think, or they'll say this, they'll limit themselves to the word genetics. All right, now, that's okay, but when you think that way, you automatically hold yourself back, well, my genetics not what we do, that's why I won't. And because you don't strive, you never find out.
If it is genetics, you got to go through it. You got to do it.
Go through it anyway.
Looking for him, he wasn't the biggest guy.
Right.
His genetics was big, but he was one of the best. I mean, he was the stature.
Would you agree with what Frank Zane said now and then and now? He said, here's his line. It is not the biggest, because you fit this mold. It's not the biggest, it's who's the most complete.
That's it. Arnold talking, Walt talking. Today, they don't understand what complete means. I mean, we had complete, we want huge. I bet you we can beat most of these guys. They got no aesthetics.
I'm going to disagree with you there, and you'll agree with my disagreement when I say this. What we have now is not bodybuilding. You had bodybuilding. This is not. That's like carrying a chair in a car. So as far as you guys beating them, I don't even think it's complicated. It's something totally different. Now, if you want to just take it purely, who looks, of course, it's opinion, but by and far, you guys. I mean, listen. anybody would want to look like Frank Zane. He could put a suit on, he doesn't look like he looks weight. So, you know,
When he gets his trunks on, the guy looks like, wow. I mean, it's like Steve Reeves. When he went to walk
did you
down
ever
the
meet
court,
him?
oh yeah,
No kidding.
in Paris one time.
Nice, nice.
Great, nice guy.
Nice guy.
He used to, the guy, Sable used to tell me, when they were walking down the ramp to Santa Monica, girls just flew and they flew the degrees. This is, wherever Steve was, that's where I'm not going to
Oh,
be.
no, Bill. I have this thing, when I leave my house, women follow me everywhere. They don't even know why. I'm nuts. And all the women here are laughing.
Hey, give me that secret, man.
No secrets.
Are you following me when I get out?
That's called stalking. Bill, on a very serious note, we're always serious, but we always have life is fun. But again, patronize you, and I just will. Again, we would always write with patients. Patient appears at their stated age, and I don't like to qualify anything or put labels on it. We know you're 69, you're almost 70. It's just a number. But if we take a template of our average, normal, or near normal, 70-year-old in the United States today, the United States that is increasingly in sorry, sagging shape,
More cancer than anywhere in the world.
I know that this is a lifestyle for you, and it's been consistent, an endeavor of consistency over time. But is there anything else you can say that has kept you so youthful, vital, productive, and happy, and looking good and muscular, and almost like you could be in that ad from 1975?
I just think I have to be positive. Like Ken Key always saying, he says, it's just a number.
It's the mind.
Qualifies
It's
how
the mind.
long you've been on this planet. Don't you buy into what they want to tell you, the government, oh, you're old now, you're 60. People fall into that. Oh, I'm 60, so I can't do anything else. That's bullcrap. You can't tell athletes that you're too old. Look at the Olympics right now. The lady was 40-something years old.
Who's
the
that?
swimmer. She was a swimmer, I think, and she won.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, after
the age didn't hurt. Why do they always put this label on about oh, you're too old? You hear it all the time, right? You're too old. You can't do this because you're too old.
You know what it falls into? A great line I've been quoting lately. Holds to everything. Everything. It supplies everything. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard.
Exactly.
And if because I'm 60, I'm going to take it easy. Well, that's not going to really bear any fruit.
You're just going to go fall down. You notice when people usually retire at 65, whatever, they sit around do nothing.
That's it.
Because there's no activity in the brain, no activity in the muscle. What are they going to do? They just like shrink up. Look, you're not thinking talking, or you're not using it, so why should I stay big? I don't understand. I'm too old. You know why you're in pain? Because you're not doing anything. Well, I put it no, it's because I'm too old. Well, what are you saying age? I'm squat 200. I'm benching. What's my excuse?
In the spectrum of people that you interact with, I won't even say work with, work out with, interact with in your forum, in your niche, what's the number one problem you see overall? If you can just think of one thing that people do or don't do. I mean, you mentioned the mind earlier. It's a mindset. Lazy.
Americans have become very lazy. I've spanned the whole world. I've lived in Europe. I've been back and forth. I've been in China, South America, and I'm watching. We are lazy. Sorry out there. You need to get your ass off the damn seat and get to the gym. You don't have to look like this, but hey, at least you're going to feel better. Don't keep sitting down. Yes,
I got to get as many.
Hey, there we go.
As many opportunities as I can,
Right.
And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get rigor mortis right here, and I won't be able to move.
Right.
So, I mean, when I hear that, it's disgusting. I'm too old. You're too old. I says, you're too old, not me. You're talking about yourself. But we're the same age. It's just the number. You literally think you're old and you can't do anything.
How about your pal Al Beckles?
Now, that guy is unbelievable.
How old is he really?
He's 80-something now, because I remember
He used to say he was older than he was. Did he? Or younger?
he's got to be 80-something, because when he was in the
He took second to Haney at 55 years old.
Right, exactly. He's in his 80s. So, isn't that debunk what people are saying when you get a certain age?
If one man can do it, everybody should be able to do it.
Of course they can. problem is, I think in this country, we embrace it. Oh, you're old. Relax. Sit down. Don't do anything. But you know what? You're just helping the pharmaceutical companies and doctors. Look, now you're going to need more of that. So that's the boy. You sit back, go to work.
You know, we were talking off camera earlier, and I think you'll agree. When I say I think you'll agree, it almost makes it sound like you better agree, but that's not what I mean. I think everyone will agree that you should all give me $100. I think it's true that a person should be ashamed if they die and they did not make a dent in any way, even a bad dent.
That's right.
A bad deed.
That's right.
Do something. You know, cause a ripple. Hopefully a good
Gotta
thing.
do something, yeah.
But just don't be a sorry sack of ill-defined cells, and then you come and you go.
You gotta make a difference. You gotta make a difference in this world. Before you go, you gotta make a difference. I used to work for 7 years with the YMCA, a lot of professional athletes, football players and stuff. We go to the schools, the bad areas, to talk to kids about having hope, staying out of gangs,
Right.
you know, doing the right thing, getting an education. I mean, that's important. I mean, I've had people come up to me, and there was a girl one time, and came into the supermarket one time, and I was there, she says, remember me? I says, no, she said, you came into my school, and you had a message about going to college. You know, I went to college, and I went, you know, and I finished.
Wow.
So for me, I'm saying,
Awesome.
I did something. I gave something back.
I'm going to say something right now, and I really mean this. You know, we came in a non-air conditioned car, 120 degrees.
We sure did. Now that's a bodybuilder.
Because I drive a la Papa Geppetto. My car is made of all wood, by the way.
I'm going to tell you a story when you finish that one, though, about the heat and
It's
stuff.
a new thing. Because you know what? You are one of the guys that sticks. I've been on the planet for 52 years. I've done a lot of things. I've had some successes. I've had some crashing defeats. Been up, I've been down. I lived in the YMCA for a short time, and I've lived in very nice homes. I've, you know, been up, down, up, down.
Join the party, pal.
I mean, life's a sinus wave. You know, hopefully at the end you had one more uptick than down, and then that's a good luck. But you're one of the guys that stuck out because, you know, anybody from my school, when you got that Muscle Building magazine, you still have it to this day. And it's before Muscle and Fitness, and you remember it was on every page. And of course it was Bill Graham, Corny, Arnold, Zane, and
standard guys.
I've been able to work with and write for and talk to and exercise with all these guys. And it's done nothing but hopefully make me a better human, where I've improved the planet a little bit. So I thank you, because here I am now, 40 years later. And to me, that's amazing. And that's consistency over time. Right. And we have a guy here who has served that purpose and carried the torch for probably many more people than he'll ever know. Right? But you know, the thing is, he just does it anyhow. And you know, it's not one of these people like, love him or hate him, George Steinbrenner said it. He said, if you do something for someone and more than 2 people know about it, then you did it for the wrong reason. So, you know, if you're donating or helping out, that's fine. But if you just happen to do things and you lift people up along the way, that's a strong endorsement. I think
It makes you feel good inside that you help somebody. That's human beings. It's blowing my mind. The world is taking it showing each other and reading. It's like, this is supposed to be like that.
it seems to be getting worse. You know?
Now we're talking about the story about the hot car. Now back in the day, remember, there wasn't any gyms around.
No.
RJ.
Health studios. I train in the health center.
Because he throw Jersey.
What gym was done for
RJ. Yeah. So
Right.
Now he said it was 30 miles one way, 60 miles. You guys are crazy. You want to go to the best trainer, best gyms? Why not? Why not? Any athlete wants to go to the best where he can go to train. You're crazy. I mean, this was in the 60s. No one.
There's a young guy, Evan Centopani, top IFBB pro that I work with now. Nice, great guy. We're going to be doing some work with him. When he started, he found a kid in 3 hours away. He's the guy who's known for training every 3 hours there, 3 hours back, twice a week. He thought he was nuts, but now one of the best in the world. So it's all about finding out what it is and then doing it what it takes, you know. That's why I find him. This is what people don't do. It's easy. Find a guy who's done it. I'm not saying tell me what you did and then do it. You might get that result. You might get a better result. You might crash and burn, but God will let you rise. And despite what the media tells you, you're going to live a long time. ISIS isn't going to kill you. You're not going to get hit by a meteorite. Swine flu ain't coming in your neighborhood. None of that shit. Right? So you got plenty of time.
I love being a trainer because help me.
Right.
Help you see the chip to their goal. I love to see that. It's like, help somebody else today. Last week I got another guy. I got a guy now. He's 24. He hasn't trained in 6 years.
Big heavy guy now?
Yeah. Now I just started with him. He's already losing weight. He says, I like this. You know what I like to do? He trains. He doesn't stop. Non-stop 40 minutes. I give him aerobics, weights, back and forth. He was drenched yesterday. He was drenched yesterday.
I'll tell you that workout just now.
Yeah, is this good?
I haven't had a pump like that in probably, I don't know how long. Largely because it's a mindset. I'm here with Bill Grant, but it's a new affectation for my, something totally new stimulus on my body, different environment. You already said it. You were talking to your biceps. Here's something you haven't had for a while. You've never gotten this.
Exactly.
Your body's going to respond.
You got to talk to the body. Right. You got to treat it like it's an entity. I mean, if it could talk,
right.
You know why you're not growing? You're not forcing me to grow. Why should I grow because you're not doing shit?
I sometimes slap the bicep. I slap them.
You see how the arm wiggles a little? It's not going to grow. Now, the way I'm training now is I got to get my brother's got a gym. His gym is a personal trainer. He's the same as Bill. I do everything you guys do. He just switched around, training like that. I never trained like that. Never.
How would you train back in the day?
We just back in straight sets. Straight sets. But now I do it this way. It's even better. It's even more intense. Remember, Arthur Jones' slogan was maximum intensity in the shortest period of time. That's the real deal.
Bill, people really want to hear this longevity's sake, life's sake, the fact that you're still alive. If you would share with us 3 years ago what happened to you, with the illness and surgery, people thought you were dead. And I know you're going to lend part of your recovery to the fact that you were in shape.
And that's exactly what I can
So what happened? What happened?
3 or 4 years ago, I had diverticulitis. I really didn't know I had it. I kept getting sick. For the first 3 years,
Generally in your life, you had good health.
No, I was good health. This was the kicker. I was at the hospital in the emergency room 65 times in 1 year, sometimes twice a day, throwing up like crazy. I'd throw up in the morning, go back to the hospital in the afternoon. I was literally lost 40 pounds in 1 month. I don't know what was going on. People gave up on me, but I didn't give up on me.
What do you weigh now?
Now I'm about 185. But I mean, I didn't give up on myself. Everybody else did. I could hear them. Grant's not going to make it.
People were literally saying,
"Oh, yeah." I mean, you can hear it. John Kemper just died. Now Grant's we're going to lose him. I said, "You're not going to lose me. I'm going to be back." I said, "You heard the Terminator, right? I'll be back."
So you knew, so there was a voice in the back of your head. I think, guys, I actually have that. I like to think I have that. As bad as the shitstorm may be, and it can get bad, and the world's harsh for everyone. Some people like to say, oh, well, I'm on crutches. I'm like, listen, everybody has, I've been on crutches. Right. But I think that for certain people, they have the ability, amidst the abyss, they have it back here that they know when the dust settles, they're still going to be there anyhow.
At the end, it will all pass. Whatever happens, sooner or later, it'll pass. With all the bleak things going, all the turmoil, the sun will shine again.
But it was a long course. It was how long?
About 3.5 years. And I kept saying, what do I have to live for? Literally, I wanted to kill myself. I'd get on the internet on Skype and talk to my son. I'd just be bawling, crying. Because it's like, I don't want to live like this anymore. No. He said, Dad, you got a lot to live for. I said, for what? I'm sick. I can't even leave out the house.
Was he the one that you were able to talk to, or was there anyone else who could understand or you would even trust?
Without my son, I probably wouldn't be here.
No way.
I mean, they just supported.
Is he in Germany?
No, he lives in Finland. And two other ones live in Sweden.
Okay, right.
And I was just there in June.
Right.
But literally, he was saying too, like, he has nothing to live for. He got 9 grandkids, Dad, and he got 3 sons. So I molded in my really, it was bad. It was probably the darkest hours of my life because I just didn't think I was going to make it. But something kept saying, I got to do it. But the most fateful time, going forward, when it was really bad, my nephew was over at the house, and I was in real pain. It was about 12 o'clock, and he says, yeah, Uncle Bill, man, you're pretty bad. You take you to the hospital? He says, no.
How old is he?
He's like 50 now.
Oh, so it wasn't a little kid.
No,
so he's looking at you, and he's seeing you how you probably not looking at yourself, right?
And I said, no, I'll be all right. I'll just get some sleep. He left. An hour later, I was on the floor. And I don't know, something must have said something, Bill. Get up and go to the hospital. And I got up 70 miles an hour. Now, on your own street, yeah, on my own. I'm like,
you told me this, yeah.
And, for everybody who didn't hear this, there's always if there's a will, there's a way. And I just didn't want to die. It wasn't my time. I drove to the hospital. My doctor was there. And I told the doctor, I says, well, even got off the floor, I says, shit, I feel like I'm dying. I said, Doc, man, I feel like I'm dying. He says, you are. You're dying? I was dying.
He told you you're dying.
Yeah, and it wasn't that long. Maybe about 8 more hours I had.
No kidding.
Jerry Brainerd told me, he said, Bill, you're getting septicemia.
Yeah.
And it starts knocking down all the organs.
Did it burst?
Very painful.
Did your a section of your colon burst? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That'll kill you.
Perforation.
That'll take a day.
So I sat there and he says, you need surgery now. This is a very delicate operation. I mean,
oh yeah, because it's spread.
this is where they cut. They got to open up and they got to take your guts and put it on a paper.
No, they put it right on the side.
It's like, wow, man. And
did they tell you all this, or did they just said, let's go?
No, doctor, he didn't tell me. I got there and he just said, you're dying. You need surgery. So he had a team of guys and I got a real good guy. He was the head of the transplant division. You have people coming from all over the world to learn. And the doctors and the nurses, people literally say, wow, you're lucky you got that guy. We have some real tragedies. People get their surgery and they die every day.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't do the job.
Right.
This guy knew me. Arnold. Bodybuilding.
Wow.
He took me to the world. He says, you see what they're skipping? I put you in the middle of the, I didn't go through the edge.
Right.
He says, you're going to have a scar.
You went right over the linea alba.
Yeah. He says, at least you're going to have brains. But when I got in there, the anesthesiologist said, he says, okay, I'm going to give you this. No. I was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I said,
were you alone? You were there alone?
Yeah. I said, I think you're high. He said, you're going to be all right. Calm down. He said, we'll give you something to relax you. He said, didn't want you go. And you could probably have that mindset. In an operation, you're going to die. You might die.
Yeah, and you know what? What you think is you're never going to wake up.
Exactly. So he says, don't worry, I'm going to give you something to make you relax. He just knocked me right out. He just wanted me to have a good mindset. And I tell you, this guy saved my ass.
Did they tell you anything afterward about you'll never do this or that again?
Oh, forget lifting weights.
They told you that?
Come on. Hey, not me, man. Hey, I'm a seasoned athlete, bodybuilder. You're not going to tell me I can't.
Very important question. Not to cut you off, but I know you'll agree. It's kind of like telling him he's going to agree. I'm trying to think and listen to myself the way I talk. I mean, I'm like a draconian mofo. You all failed. I bet you don't linger or languish on these sad memories, but I bet you revisit them for appreciation. Right?
And I like to tell the story.
Yes, it's important.
I like people to say, hey, no matter how bad it is, when it was gone, you might think it's all over. It's not. You just got to do it.
Would you agree very few things will end you? Very few, right?
I think about it, but it's like, when it's time, but it ain't my time.
No, until it's time.
And those words, I've been told Tanya a lot there too. Those words you gotta take out of your vocabulary. Word I can, and it's still I can and will. I was positive thinking.
Yes.
I used to underlie all that shit. Every night I read. That got me where I was supposed to. I've got that mindset. Don't let anybody stop you, don't let nobody, no matter what. Arnold read that book, but he let anybody do it.
Arnold, the real deal.
Oh yeah, the real Arnold came here with nothing. Here's the one who read the king.
And you were right there when he came.
Oh yes.
So you were there. You're not like some writer.
No,
you know.
I was hanging out.
Right.
Constantly.
Right.
Arnold just looked at him, you know, and think, where's he going? Yes. Couldn't speak, you know, English, but it's like, where's he gonna go? But he had a plan where he got it. See, I think what happens here in this country, we here take it for granted. People in other countries, I've been there. Oh, I want to go to America.